Hello there, Crystal from the SimplyWise team here. In today's video, I'd like to walk through how to use the reconciliation feature. To get started, once you log into your Receipt Scanner app, from your home screen, you want to tap on the menu on the upper left-hand corner. On the sidebar menu that pops up, you want to tap Reconciliation, and this brings you to your reconciliation feature or the account screen, however you want to label it, okay? Here on the screen, it's going to bring you to the current month. As of the recording of this video, we are in September of 2025, so that's what's going to appear on the screen. You can see currently there's no transactions listed for September, which simply means that I have no posted transactions on the connected accounts that have been able to be imported, okay? Also on this screen, on the upper center header there, you can toggle to see the accounts that are connected. Here you can see that I have a Chase account connected, and then I have the option to delete it with the red trash can, and then also I can add new accounts. So if you already have an account added to your SimplyWise app and you want to connect another account, you would simply tap on the accounts at the top on the previous screen and then tap add account here, and then take you through that flow of getting connected, okay? Exiting out of that screen, you also have the ability to filter through the transactions using the filter icon on the upper right hand corner. Here you can see that you can filter by bank account and then the type of transactions. You can do all, reconciled, or unreconciled. Okay, we're going to leave them for set at all, and we're going to apply that. On the lower right, if you want to export reconciled and unreconciled transactions in a simple CSV format report, you can. You would just tap export there, okay? I'm actually going to toggle back a month because I want to actually show where transactions are there, okay? So here you can see there was quite a bit of activity on the account in August and not a lot of reconciled items. So that simply means that the app imported the data from the bank, but could not find a match in the app, okay? It's helpful to know that in order to have a match between an imported transaction and a receipt, that there's 3 pieces of key information that need to match exactly. They cannot differ by 1 digit, or the app will recognize them as separate transactions and they will not create a possible match. So those 3 pieces of information include the date, the merchant, and the amount. Those 3 pieces of information have to be exactly the same. If you need to edit it, let's say there is a receipt already uploaded in the app, but let's say the date is different. So the post date on the transaction may say September 30th, but the receipt actually shows September 28th, but it was the same transaction. You can update or edit the date on the receipt side. You cannot edit it on this side. And when I say this side, this screen that we're looking at showing these imported transactions, you can't edit that, okay? You can edit the receipt that you upload to make it match. If you need to jot a note in the note section, you certainly can. Otherwise, you'd have to create a manual receipt without a receipt image for it to be saved, okay? So taking a look here, we're going to tap in to... let's take our third transaction. We have a ChatGPT transaction. It actually looks like it's already been linked. Excuse me, it has not been linked. It's offering the opportunity to link this to, so it's a possible match. But as I take a quick glance at it, the date on this link option is way off, right? So our transaction at the top is showing me August 26, 2025. The amount is $20 even. This receipt from May is showing May 15th at $19.99. So that's clearly not the receipt that I want to reconcile because it doesn't match the transaction date or the amount. So in this case, I don't have a receipt, but I need to reconcile this for my books. I need to make a note that it has a receipt that's a verified charge. So what I'll do is I'll tap create new receipt at the bottom, and this is going to take us to our receipt screen, okay? Here's where you actually want to go in. If you have a receipt image, you can upload it If you don't, no problem. You can go back and add it later. But essentially what you need to do is at least save this to a folder. So that second line down says folders. If you tap there, it's going to take you to your folders, right? This is an office charge. I'm going to select my office folder. Then I'm going to tap save. And now I can see that this particular receipt has been reconciled with that transaction and is now saved in the office folder. My merchant is listed. The total amount is there. There's no line items. It shows me the card that was used. And no other information needs to be added. So once I can confirm that I'm set there, I will tap done. You'll see briefly a yellow circle there next to that transaction, and then you'll see it turn green, indicating that it has now been reconciled successfully. Okay. So you can go through all of your charges. You can do this. You can, some users ask, is it better to import the transactions or upload the receipts? There's no right or wrong answer there. You can do both simultaneously. You can connect the card and let those transactions import in as soon as they're posted. Meanwhile, you're uploading receipts. If the receipt has been uploaded but the transaction's not there, no problem. You can save it anyway, or you can let it hang out in your to be saved folder. Going back to that to be saved folder, if you tap out of this screen and go back to the home screen, on the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a little icon with a downward facing arrow and possibly a number there, like mine says 311. So that's indicating how many uncategorized receipts that I have. So what you can leave it here, or you can go ahead and save it. Either way is fine. Again, remember, in order for that transaction to show up as a match, or to match automatically, rather, your date, your merchant, and your amount needs to match exactly. Otherwise, you can go in and create it and upload it anytime. Okay. So pretty simple way to reconcile those transactions. You can toggle between your accounts. You can export the transactions if you need to get a quick glance, and you can filter through them to see which ones have been reconciled and which ones haven't. Okay. Hope you found this video helpful. Please give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.